Hello Twin Flames and welcome to your daily check-in for Monday, Magical Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 3 decks of cards today to connect with the energies as we've started this brand new week. So the first energy is with the Soul Whispers cards. This is a great deck by Bridget. It's a message deck and it also connects with the soul and what you are thinking in the silence, what you're whispering to each other, what you're connecting with each other about through the soul. I'm also going to bring in the Divine Feminine Illumination deck, which is a great deck by our soul sister Sandra from World Illuminator 11. And Sandra's channel is amazing, do go and check her out. But this deck is about what's been illuminated to you and shown to you on your journey. And because we're going to connect with the energy around the feminine, the masculine and the journey, it's also how the feminines are sharing their light with the masculine and the journey itself and the world to bring in illumination. I'm also going to bring in the Beyond Indigo Divine Guidance card. So we're going to connect to see what divine guidance we are receiving today and why. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email and reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the divine feminines today? What guidance is coming in, please, for the divine feminines today? What do we need to know? And what's the energy or the guidance around the divine masculines today? What do we need to know, please? Wow, jumping across there. Look at that. Amazing. We've got leap of faith for the masculine. So this is showing you again as we've started a brand new week that they want to reach out and that's what they intend to do. So the energy around the journey today, please, angels. What guidance have we got coming in? We've got 1 card for the journey. I feel excitement energy around today as well. So what's the masculine being illuminated to today? By the divine feminines. There we go. What's the feminine being illuminated to by the angels? And what's happening within the journey? What are you both being illuminated to? And that means made aware of, being shown, or coming into the awareness of. Now, what does the feminine want to say today? What does the feminine want to say today? What does the feminine want to say? What does the feminine want to say? I've got 3 cards coming out here. What does the masculine want to say? Wow, jumping out the deck. And what does you or your twin want to say about the journey itself? We're going to bring in energy around this. I've got 1 card flying out. Okay, 2 cards there actually. So we're going to start today then with the energy around the divine feminine. So the first card is take a break. So you just need to remember that if there is a break, your journey is in divine timing. This is the guidance that you're being shown. Your journey right now is in divine timing, and sometimes that means you have to have a break from your twin, which could be a separation. Now, I'm not saying there's going to be a separation. What it feels like sometimes you just need to give back to yourself. And I feel that today is one of those days. Okay, you can see that there. She's got that cup there. That cup is, they're saying as well, the first thing is, are you seeing that cup as half empty or half full? Because that will give you an indicator in the type of energy you're operating in. If you're seeing the energy as half empty, then that's, you need to change that to a half full, optimistic mindset. And that takes time. So I feel that you need time today to yourself to think, to process, to work things out, to gain knowledge and wisdom. And that's what the books are there for. Now, I'm seeing that book as a daily gratitude journal. So writing down what you're grateful for, having time for yourself, and also remembering that there is loyalty here. There is loyalty happening between you and changes. And it's really powerful because, we've got these flowers here too as well, which are a symbol of loyalty. And it's really powerful. And I know what they symbolize because I'm actually creating a new deck right now around flowers as well. And I am definitely connecting with the energy in the flowers there. And that's really grabbing my attention. So this is also moving towards Valentine's Day. Don't worry if there is a little break between you because your journey is in divine timing. Remember, you are learning and you're being taught things. So the angels are reminding you of this, that as a divine feminine, you are learning and growing. And you can also apply all that you learn and all that you understand into helping and teaching others. So everything you go through on this journey is to teach and help others, to share your knowledge. It's part of your mission and your purpose. And I did a little video about that on Thursday about the energy of 2025 to 2029 bringing in mission and purpose. So everything you're going through now is part of your mission and purpose. So the angels are reminding you, you're learning to have faith in divine timing, and you're learning to give yourself a break when you need one, to give back to you, to give to yourself all the things you may crave from them. But you're also learning that when there is a break or there is a separation or a silence, guess what? It's okay. It's okay. Now you're thinking here, you could have anyone you want. Now this is what you're feeling or thinking or saying. And you could say this to yourself. You could be saying to yourself right now, you could have anyone you want. So what is it that's so special about this man or this woman? What is it that's so special? Well, what's so special is they are part of you. You are one. But you may be thinking, wow, I could have anyone I want right now. So why am I around this person? Especially if you're feeling miserable or you're feeling frustrated or angry. You may be questioning why. Why? And it's because you're learning to have faith in what God wants to give to you. You're learning to trust in the process of love. You're learning that you deserve the world and that heaven wants to give that to you. So yes, you could have anyone you want, but would they be your twin flame? No. So it's about you understanding that. This could also be you working through your own fears and insecurities about being good enough. You may look at your twin and think, wow, they're amazing, he's beautiful, gorgeous, magical. You could have anyone you want. Why me? So you may both be healing insecurities around being good enough. But what I'm really connecting with here is the feminine thinking, you could have anyone you want. What is it that's so special about this person? And I feel that people in your life may say that to you too. Family, friends, naysayers, people who don't understand the journey. You could have anyone you want. Why are you waiting for this person? Or why are you making yourself miserable or unhappy? Why? And remember, you don't need to justify the way your behaviour is. People won't get you and understand you, and that's okay. You are a pioneer of truth. You do things differently than other people. You are a leader. You're not here to fit in with the crowd. You're here to stand out and lead the crowd. So remember that too. And I did a video on that not long ago too as well, where I spoke about how people won't get your journey sometimes. People will think there's something strange about you because you're single. People used to say to me all the time, why aren't you single? You know, because, or why do you do that by yourself? Why? Because they didn't understand why I was holding off on being with anybody to be with the right one. And that's what you know inside your heart. You may have been reminiscing about the past. It may have brought up some pain. It may have brought up some questioning. I've been reminiscing. I've been thinking about the past and the way things were. I've been thinking about you because I think about you non-stop. And that also answers your question. You could have anyone you want, but guess what? You're still going to be thinking about your twin non-stop because you are one. And when you can't stop thinking about them, that's a sign that you belong together. And the masculines can't stop thinking about you either, divine feminine. So remember, everything you're going through right now, the good and the bad, is something you are learning. And you're learning and going through it so you're able to talk about it in the future and teach others. Now, the masculines, look at this. This jumped out. You know, we got fear. So there is fear around taking a leap of faith. I'm connecting with that fear. They're giving me burpee energy. But they want to leap forward towards you. And a man's just walked past. Okay, I didn't see, because of the wall, I didn't see if he got no shoes on, but he was holding a pair of shoes in his hands. Isn't that interesting? So I definitely feel this is a sign about taking off those running shoes and grounding themselves. So the masculine wants to take a leap of faith, whether that's to actually call you up on the phone or send that message or meet up with you in person or change their life in some way. That's what they want to do. They want to take that leap of faith. And they are also aligning all their chakras right now, which makes so much sense with all this ascension that's been taking place, all the healing that's been going on, so they can step into their divine power. So if you want to help them today, if you're thinking, how can I move this forward? Maybe do your own chakra healing or cleansing to bring alignment in, because you are one. And you can ask the angels to bring chakra healing and alignment in for them and you. And that will allow them to step into their divine power. So the guidance from heaven for the masculines is to let go. I am letting go. They are letting go. Look at this. I understand that letting go is not about me giving up. It's about me gaining my power back, doing me, focusing on self-love and loving my twin flame unconditionally and letting things flow naturally. And because this is a feminine deck and I'm channeling it for the masculine, what I'm actually feeling with this is loving their divine masculine self unconditionally with everything that's happened before. That means releasing all of that guilt about the way they've behaved and the things they've done. Letting go of all that, letting things flow naturally so they can love you the right way as the divine masculine empowered. He's saying, I'm sorry I hide my emotions. So he's apologizing to you today for hiding his emotions, for cutting that part of himself off. He's saying, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful, divine feminine. I'm sorry I haven't told you that. I want you to know that you've taught me so much. I've learned so much from you. You make me feel alive inside, and that's true. When their heart is beating, they feel you. When they are away from you, they feel alive. When they're with you, they feel alive. And that's why they know they need to be with you. I wish I could just tell you how I feel. I wish I could tell you how I feel. I'm sorry I haven't told you how I feel. I'm sorry that I've hidden my feelings or my emotions. I wish I could tell you how I feel, that you are beautiful, that you've taught me so much, that I love you more than words could say. Isn't that powerful? I love you more than words could say. There's a fight in me and in my head daily. So I definitely feel what he's saying is, I want to fight for you in this love. I want to take this leap of faith, but I've got a fight in my head, and that's the ego, the higher self. The ego stressing him out, bringing him pain. And he's saying, why is this so hard? It's so hard because there's a fight in his head. And that's what he's learning to overcome. So the energy around the journey, look at this, a message coming in. And again, we've got a beautiful pink flower there, a pink rose. So if you see a pink rose or a pink flower, that's a sign that a message is on the way. A message that's going to bring in harmony. And this is for you both. I have harmony in all of my relationships. So call on Archangel Raguel to help to harmonize things between you. And I feel he's around the twins today anyway, because he is the harmonizer of heaven. By learning to always take a step back and work out what triggers you or what's being triggered in you by someone else or something else, it's teaching you. Remember, what triggers heals. Begin to understand yourself better by working on healing yourself and growing to develop more harmonious relationships with others. So really everything you've been going through and everything you've been working through is allowing you to have harmony in your relationship, not just with each other, but with other people too. So you're able to respond more with love. So you don't take things personally. So you lighten up and lighten the load. And the masculine's saying, I'm miserable and I've checked your profile. I also feel you may feel miserable, divine feminine, because maybe you've checked their profile and seen something you didn't like or something that's triggered you. Remember, don't be miserable, turn your frown upside down, it's illusion. But I definitely feel your masculine is checking your profile because they feel miserable without you. And they feel alive without you, because what they mean by that is that they feel that, something's in them, something's missing. You wake them up to their truth. I don't mean they feel alive as in excited about life or anything like that. They feel miserable without you, but they know they need to make a change. So the masculines are checking the feminines' profiles because they're feeling miserable and they're missing you and wanting you. Feminines, you may check their profile because you can't stop thinking about them and you're curious about them, and that may make you miserable because you may not like what you see. But remember, whatever's happening is happening for a reason, to grow your soul. So look beyond the illusion of fear, focus on the love, and understand that you are both learning how to be better people, better earth angels, better light workers, and better lovers and partners for each other. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.